All right, we're still looking at live pictures here on campus at Michigan State University. Dozens and dozens of EMS crews and police and first responders there on the scene, moving closer. Darnell, you mentioned what this means, that they're securing the perimeter, they're moving into place. Maybe just for people that are just joining us, tell us what we're looking at and what you can gather from these live pictures of the ambulances going somewhere. Where might they be going?
So what's probably happening is as they secure, and secure meaning they clear the buildings, they're moving ambulances closer to some of those locations. So for Landon Hall or some of the other halls, as they clear, they're moving the ambulances closer, so they know that those are safe areas, and they can stage a little closer to that area if there are more victims they need to get to, or just more people. So that's what's happening. They're probably going in strategically and clearing certain areas right now as well. Just going into buildings. They're going into residence halls, searching for the suspect, as well as just checking. They're breaching doors. If there's doors that are locked, that's why they got the axes and those things. So they just want to make sure that they can clear and secure as many places as they possibly could. And that's what they're doing at this point, as well as probably, I'm sure, tracking the suspect, tracking them with canines, tracking them with every other means. You know, they probably have people walking in grid areas, searching for them, everything they could possibly do to secure the area in the cover of night. They're trying to do.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Darnell. Let me quickly address that. This is such a weird dynamic that happens in these things. There are people who find an opportunity in moments like this. And so there are a lot of pictures being passed around on Twitter right now of people who think that they know who this shooter is, or that they've seen a threat earlier online. And it's all mostly nonsense. But people, I learned this the hard way back during the Oklahoma City bombing. It is so weird and strange to me still, this many years later, that when something horrible happens, there are some who see an opportunity in it for either just boredom, goofing off, causing a little mayhem, or some who see an opportunity to forward their own ideology or philosophy or message or something like that. It's really, really strange that in the wake of these things where you've really got something very tragic has happened, others don't see the tragedy as quickly as they see an opportunity, Darnell.
Yeah, absolutely, Devin. That's why, as you guys have been saying, and you know, I'll concur with you. Follow MSU's official, whatever their official communication is, whatever MSU is putting out, follow them. Do not follow. And I mean, as I'm talking to you, I'm getting text messages and inbox messages from people, you know, with stuff, and you know, that stuff. We can't report that, and we're not, because that could just damage the entire investigation by sending the police in the wrong direction. So you're absolutely right. You know, if you do anything else, just make sure that you follow the official sites, pray for these people, pray for the families, and don't make things harder for law enforcement and for the students who are there by distracting or taking away from the real investigation.
It is caveat emptor. It is buyer beware. There is so much that fills the digital ether. You really, Darnell's right. You really need to rely on sources that you know you can rely on, and a lot of the rest of it is just noise, especially on a night like tonight, I'm afraid.